Okay, folks, listen. You know, a lot of conservatives and libertarians have said, oh, Chicago, sometimes it's a mean place. You'll get shook down. And the answer is yes. Because right now, the Chicago mindset needs to be in the mind of every single American. Because Zelensky just made a very big announcement. Zelensky, end quote, has no idea where most of the $200 billion in USAID went. And so, yeah, is Chicago violent? Mm-hmm. Will you get shook down? Yes. But whether you're in Oklahoma or Texas, Florida or Georgia, Michigan or Indiana, East Coast, West Coast, Zelensky, the American people are looking at you. We're looking up. We're looking down. We're looking at your pockets. Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money, Zelensky? Zelensky, hey, where's our money? We want our freaking money, and we want it now. Okay, where does whew, $200 billion go? Where does it go? Now, listen, this is where you got to start sharing this because we're going to be clipping this video out. Because, listen, when I clip this video, here's your homework assignment to my viewing audience. Type in the comment section below, where's the money? And you know what? Double points. Double points for anyone who has a clever idea where that money went. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. There's just only an answer. Be creative. And this could be fun for the whole family. $200 billion, poof, disappears. And you don't have to believe me. Here, listen to Zelensky himself. He's going to break it down for y'all. He's going to break it down for y'all. And we're going to watch it together as a family.
Дивіться, я коли чую,
Look, when I hear and heard before, and today we hear from the United States of America.
І раніше чув, і сьогодні ми чуємо від Сполучених Штатів Америки, що Америка...
That America gave Ukrainian hundreds of billions, 177 to be more precise. No, don't lower down. Raise up.
Дала Україні сотні мільярдів. 177, якщо сказати більш точно. Така звучала точна цифра, яку підтримували або голосував Конгрес, тощо різні організації. Дивіться, я як президент воюючої країни вам говорю, ми отримали більше 75. Тобто 100 мільярдів з цих 177 або 200, говорять навіть деякі.
100 billion of these 177 or 200 billion, some people even say, we have never received. Okay, I want to keep my pausing to a minimum so you guys can read the subtitles. But listen to that. What do you mean you never got it? Because Biden, old man Joe Biden and his administration assured us that that money went to Ukraine. Where did it go? Hey, corporate media, CNN, MSNBC, vote blue no matter who, and all you liberal influencers who are saying, we gotta get more money. Look at you, Mark Hamill, and everybody else. Sean Penn. Sean Penn. Hey, buddy. You're never gonna get your Oscar back, baby. I'm not laughing. Nobody clipped that. Sean Penn, hey, Zelensky, where's my Oscar at? I don't know. You got any more? Got any more money?
Ці люди ми ніколи не отримували. І це важливо. Бо ми говоримо про конкретні речі. Бо ми отримали це не грошима, а зброєю. Ми зброю отримали на 70 з чимось мільярдів. Є навчання, тренування, є додатковий транспорт, є не тільки ціну на зброю, були гуманітарні програми, соціальні тощо. Але коли говорять, що Україна...
Wait a minute, I caught it. Did you catch it? If you caught it, I love you. He grabs his nose. Whoa. Did you see that?
Коли говорять, що...
Whoa.
Але коли говорять, що...
What? Evil Kid has entered the chat.
Але коли говорять, що
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What?
Але коли говорять, що Україна під час війни отримала 200 мільярдів на підтримку армії, тощо це неправда. Я не знаю, де всі
Oh, see, now look. This is where somebody gets their legs busted, okay? This is how somebody gets smacked around, or they walk in the office with a black eye. I don't know where the money is. Where's the money? Where's the money? What do you mean? I don't know where the money is. Because even look, the reporter is looking at it. Look, she's probably not involved in this at all. She's looking like, come on, like, man, I ought to smack you for even saying that to me. I love it. I love the face of the reporter. All right. I don't know what she's thinking, but I'm gonna project my own thoughts in this. It's like, man, if you said that to the wrong person, they'd be slapping you around for days. And we got an article here from RT, just a trigger to vote blue, no matter who. People, Washington has provided Kiev with just over $75 billion in military and other types of assistance. Ukrainian leader Vladimir Zelensky has claimed, adding that he has no idea where U.S. President Donald Trump's estimate of $200 billion originated or where it could have vanished. We gave it to you. Where's our money? Where is our money, honey child? Baby, sweetheart, lovely. You owe us money. Give it back. Tell us what happened to it. We won't get mad. We won't get mad. Hold on. Let's have democracy in the chat. Ask me if I sound mad. Hey, Zelensky. I noticed that we gave you a lot of money. And right now, as this war is winding down, we want to know where it went. Tell me. Where's the money? I just want to know. My audience is here too. We're looking you up, and we're going to look you down. And now we're going to be looking at your pockets. Where's the money? Type 1 for Kit. You seem reasonable. You seem like a reasonable kind of guy. Type 2. Oh, I could tell you're mad. Anyways, Trump, who has been highly critical of his predecessor, Joe Biden, generosity towards Ukraine, has argued that NATO states and the EU should equalize their contributions with Washington support. So that means, hey, more money is going to probably go in. We are in for $200 billion more than the EU. I mean, what are we, stupid? Trump said last month. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance referenced the figure as early as last July, saying, "We have now spent $200 billion. What is the goal? What are we trying to accomplish?" In an interview with AP published on Sunday, Zelensky insisted that Ukraine never received even half of that sum. Oh, really? Because I've noticed a lot of key people in government positions were buying some fancy houses. Cat fancy houses. Not Kit Kat fancy houses, but cat fancy houses. When it is said that Ukraine received $200 billion to support the army during the war, that's not true. I don't know where all the money went. Perhaps it's true on paper with hundreds of different programs. I won't argue. We're immensely grateful for everything. Give us the money. In reality, we received about $76 billion. It's significant aid, but it's not $200 billion, Zelensky said. So here's the quote again. There are so many other humanitarian programs I'm uninformed about. You're the president. You should know. The buck stops with you. Except for knowing of their existence, perhaps the U.S. president's administration will audit these programs and find additional billions, but I don't know where those funds went. Oh, and this has to deal with USAID. Yes, USAID. All right. So let's talk about why does this connect to Zelensky? Because here's the thing. Chances are that money, yeah. We want to know where it's at. Since 2022, the U.S. Congress has authorized roughly $175 billion for Ukraine, but a significant portion of that funding has reportedly gone to American industries and various U.S. government activities related to the conflict. According to Germany's Kiel Institute, as of October 2024, the U.S. had allocated approximately $92 billion of financial and military aid to Ukraine, while EU countries and UK had allocated $131 billion. So let's talk about what happened, because USAID, its website went dark. Let's play this video here.
One of the things that Congress has given USAID since this full-scale invasion began is an unprecedented amount of money in direct budget support, which sounds kind of obvious. Of course, we would do that. We want to stand with Ukraine, but it's totally unprecedented, this kind of scale of investment. And we're talking along the lines of about $15 billion in a sense, cash to the Ukrainian government, which was famously corrupt, in past years and still has work, as you noted, to do on corruption today. I don't know if we could have gotten that money out of Congress if not for DIA. Because what DIA allows us to do is that direct budget support goes, yes, to the Ukrainian government, but then it goes to pay teachers, to pay healthcare workers, to pay first responders. And there's a digital trail. It's not.
Boy, wouldn't that be great for our teachers, our first responders, our infrastructure? Boy, oh boy, I'm pretty sure no matter what state you live in, and I don't care how you voted or whether you're a red state or blue state, debate me. I'm pretty sure your state, your town, your cities, I'm pretty sure they would benefit from that billions of dollars in aid. I mean, hell, the people of East Palestine, Ohio, Flint, Michigan, the people of Lahaina, Hawaii, the people in LA County, California. I'm pretty sure they could use some of that money, that oh so generous money. And hey, don't forget the people on the East Coast hit hard by that hurricane. Or correction, hurricanes.
Some official deciding this or that. It actually is going directly into the bank accounts in a manner that just it would have been untraceable in a prior regime.
Ooh, untraceable, eh? Then where'd it go? I want to pull up a video here. This was on Tucker Carlson's show where he's interviewing RFK Jr. Hey, look, USAID is right there. And the CIA? Hi, Philip. Hey, Bobby. Can you guys not suppress my channel anymore? Okay, Cat wants his viewers to watch this.
2014, there are riots it's called the Madonna Rebellion in Ukraine, which were
Ukraine. I swear I heard of that place before. Probably not important.
We're not told that we are financing those riots. The newspapers never told us. Our government never told us. USAID, which is a CIA front, put $5 billion into funding those riots. Those riots lead to a coup d'etat against the first democratically elected government of the Ukraine. It was a government that refused to choose sides and to say, we're going to be on the side of the West. So we wanted them out. A month before that government is overthrown, Victoria Nuland, who's the part of the centerpiece of the neocon ideology and who is now a high-level official in the State Department, has a secret call with the U.S. ambassador, which is tape recorded and is now public, which anybody can go and look up, where she is picking the new cabinet for the Ukraine, which is which is a U.S. Western cabinet. So they're picking the new government a month before the old government is overthrown.
Is that how democracy? Is that democracy when Victoria Nuland picks your government?
Well, that's the point. Is USAID doesn't really do, and the CIA don't do democracy. The CIA has overthrown, I think, 83 governments between 1947 and 1997. That's a third of the governments on Earth, and most of them were democracies. Oh, it doesn't do democracy.
It doesn't do democracy, huh? I want to pull this up here. Hey, Donald Trump, 20 seconds.
Tomorrow morning, and I'm also speaking with Mexico tomorrow morning, and I don't expect anything very dramatic. We put tariffs on. They owe us a lot of money, and I'm sure they're going to pay.
Yeah, so he's talking about this, but also, hold on. We got something else here. From our friends in corporate media, Morning Blow. Morning Blow, tell us how you really feel.
Let's underline something that is good for every Republican in Washington, D.C., including Donald Trump, to know, to hear, and to understand on what Elon Musk is doing right now. When you got USAID, you are actually taking comfort away from the poorest and the most disadvantaged people on the face of the earth, and you are providing comfort.
Who's to say that that's going to go in the hands of all those poor people? Because all the time you hear about, oh, we got to help them. We got to help them. Does the money go in the hands of those people? Does it ever? Does the money ever go ahead and really rebuild areas? Or is it just a good fundraising scheme, a good way to get people to cry and not really look into anything further? What about us? What about here? Last I checked, my audience constantly keeps telling me the same story. Boy, we are really struggling. We are really hurting. I'm hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
To our enemies, whether it's Al Qaeda that's trying to make gains across Africa, going south of Sudan, trying to spread their hateful ideology, whether it is ISIS, who also is moving aggressively to try to have foothold across Africa, whether we're talking about throughout the Middle East, wherever we're talking about. And the big winners, as you've said, big winners are China, the big winners are Russia, the big winners are Al Qaeda, the big winners are ISIS. The big winners of the United States doing this are all the people who wish us ill. And nowhere is this more true than in the gutting of the FBI, where you actually have an.
Boy, Morning Blow, man, you are really all up deep. It's the FBI and everything else. Now, folks, the bigger question is, where's our money? Where's our money? Where's the money at? We're going to time travel. Everyone hold on and buckle up. All right? We have to time travel real quick. Where's the money? Where did it go? Because here's the thing. Sooner or later, someone's going to find out where it all went. But this is from maybe a year and a half ago.
It is, and I do hear you and the others in the administration and supporters talking about the vital necessity to do this. But as people say, hope is not a strategy. And do you have any actual belief or reason to believe that eventually this bill will be paid? And if not, how are you going to make sure Ukraine gets vital weapons and ammunition?
Yes, because heaven forbid we actually do peace talks. Heaven forbid we actually decide, maybe not waste billions of dollars in treasury on a pointless war. I mean, wouldn't that be a sight if, I don't know, peace talks were actually successful? Wouldn't you like to see that? I would, but no. There's money to be made in war.
Christian, I have strong confidence that when the House comes back after they've been out in their districts, hearing from the American people.
Yeah, the House. They're on vacation. Or they're always on vacation. Think they want to talk to us? No.
After they have heard from Ukraine, they have heard from Europe, which, by the way, just passed $54 billion in additional aid itself, that we will do what we have always done, which is defend democracy and freedom around the world, not just for victims of tyrants like Putin, but in our own interest in preserving a free and open international order. That's what we need to do. We've done it before. And by the way, we have to remember that the bulk of this money is going right back into the U.S. economy to make those weapons, including good paying jobs in some 40 states across the United States.
So there you go. So will we ever find out what happened to that money? Will we ever get the big heads up of where it all went? Keep waiting and keep dreaming on. And helping Americans out? No. Remember, so many of our fantastic politicians made a huge financial killing, no pun intended, before the war started in 2022. And we're still paying the costs. The American people are not going to get that money back, even though Zelensky did promise that he'd give it to us. He did promise. He did promise us, right? And the thing is, I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it back for us, And as much as we would like to, have it returned to us, I think this is what's in store for us, okay? I think this is what's in store for us. I just want to pull this up here. This is a good way to end it. All right. This is what's in store. Zelensky and Sean Penn. Hold on. Wait. This is what's going to happen. Where's it at? Here. Right here. I'm going to mute this because of copyright music. There you go. Look. The Oscar. You're not going to get that back, Sean. You're not going to get that back, buddy. That's the American people right now. Sean Penn is the avatar of the American people. Zelensky holding the Oscar, that's our billions of dollars. You're never going to get it back. Simple as that.